All right, boys, we're here with break number 354. Nice little Bowman 2022 mixer. 4 hobby boxes, 4 Bowman Sapphire, or if not 4, my bad. 2 Bowman Sapphire edition hobby boxes. So you're going to get 1 autograph each out of the Bowman Sapphire, so 2 total. You can get 4 autographs out of the hobby boxes. I do have some more 2022 Bowman Sapphire edition, so this won't be the only break with that in it. We're probably going to be running more Bowman mixers than just straight Bowman cases of anything. There is going to be probably a Bowman Chrome tomorrow, 2021, with some Bowman Chrome Sapphire as well. The Bowman Chrome Sapphire, I know it doesn't have an autograph, but it does have 4 numbered parallels, which is kind of crazy for Sapphire. I mean, I know the checklist is a little bit bigger when it comes to vets and stuff, but it's pretty crazy in my personal opinion. Let me get the break up. Team list is on the left upper right-hand corner. Is going to be the overhead camera for anybody that is newer. I think the only new person to break itself is Devin. So welcome to the group, Devin. I appreciate you getting the break. You did pick up a couple teams. Hopefully you have some good beginner's luck. Let's say then I think we have mostly some relative regulars. Ricky's still relatively new. So is Mike Davis. Oh, it's Weary Cat's first break as well. Unique name. So I'm sure he just doesn't want his family or whoever bothering him about cards. I think I should have enough, definitely have enough top loaders. I have enough sleeves over here to get this rolling. For anybody else that's new, all Bowman first paper will be sleeved. All Bowman first chrome will be top loaded. So if I don't top load it on camera, don't worry, it'll get top loaded. Just so you guys know. Got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020, Charm City, Ben Ballers was the artist the year they did. Give him a nice rub on the boxes for some good luck. We'll move the 2 Sapphire Edition boxes over to the side. We'll probably open those last. Get started here on a Bowman 2022 hobby box. Let me grab my trusty DeWalt razor blade. Let's get rolling into it. You get 1 autograph guess. If you get an autograph guess correctly, you get $10 break credit. I think somebody had it from last. I think Jacob had it from last night and used it for this break, actually. This has 24 packs, 10 cards per pack, so 240 cards total. Just so you guys know, kind of made it while we were doing Bowman this year with just so much it is. The base vet and prospect paper does not ship. Everything else does ship, so rookie paper will ship with everything. Just not the veteran, and that's only for Bowman. Other than that, everything else in the entire group ships. Just Bowman, it's too much, and honestly, like the veterans never ever sell for anything, so there's really no point to ship, in my personal opinion. I normally just try to find some place to donate all of the base, anyways. I was giving it to like a hospital, but they don't want baseball cards anymore. I don't know why. I'll open up a few packs here. I'm not going to go through. I'm going to open up half a box at a time for the hobby. I'm not going to really go through the paper that much. We'll just make sure there's no color in there. Obviously, like I said, you'll get the rookies in the first that are in there, but I don't think there's a point for time to go over them. Yeah, I mean, that could be what it is. Here's a nice Wander Franco for the Rays and John Cullison on the paper. So now I just have, like, bins of it. I'll probably put it up in the shop and just do, like, if you buy a hobby box, you can take 10 base cards for your kid or something. I don't know. Sell them for, like, 50 cards for $1 or something. Really sure, but I really don't like the way they configured the packs in the sense of how they put paper like in the middle. How they put the like one single chrome card in the middle. Like I think that's dumb. If they would have just split it in half, it'd be much easier to open. Even as like someone opening their own cards, let alone like Topps has to know that people break a lot of Bowman. I don't know why they designed the pack like that. I mean, I guess it's to hide the autograph, but it didn't look like there was any paper color in here at all, so I'm just going to skip through it. With 4 boxes, a quarter of a case. It'll take a really long time to flip through all the paper. I'll separate that and sort that afterwards. Like I said, you get all the rookies and you get all the firsts in there. We have Rodolfo Nolasco to start us off on the Chrome. Julio Rodriguez. Armando Cruz High Five Futures. Justice Thompson. We're going to have Josh Young. Eddie's Leonard. Marco Luciano. Adrian Sugastay. And we have our first parallel, and it's Norge Vera for the White Sox, and that's going to be the Blue Shimmer 43 out of 150 on the Blue Shimmer, going to the White Sox and John Cullison. Are you saying to just send people like a bunch of just a stack of cards? I mean, I could. There's people that I have people message me, especially when they get in a group, because a lot of other groups don't ship like any paper at all for like anything. Brady House is like, please don't ship my paper. I didn't know you ship paper. I had a guy leave the group. We got Jack Sawinski because I shipped him paper. He said I was being disrespectful. Adley Rutschman. That was a while ago, though. Anthony Rodriguez, Fidel Montero, Gerardo Hernandez, and Nico Cavadas. Noelvi Marte. Noelvi Marte again on the High Five Futures. Mendez. Darryl Lopez for the Pirates. Trey Sweeney. Gonzalez. CJ Abrams. Bowman in 3D, Austin Martin, Logan Cerny. And we have the guy I was talking about, the Atomic Refractor, John Kenzie Noel. Third baseman, 20 years old, lots of power. Lots and lots of power. I think he already has 20 home runs in A this year, which for the minors, that's a lot of home runs. Going to Devin. We have Jeter Downs on the number 28, Dustin Harris, Bobby Witt Jr., Rookie of the Year favorites, Cal Raleigh, Brady Allen, Yorbit Vivas. I mean, I feel like everybody gets something in Bowman. If you're not getting cards in Bowman, like, you had a really bad time, and then I really apologize. I think here's the autograph, and it is the autograph. We have a true purple 101 out of 250, Gavin Conticello. Cello. However you say his name. And that's going to Robert Sellers. So I'll tell you what, if someone just grabbed the Diamondbacks every time, I think they could make this guy's rainbow just out of this break group. See, that man gets pulled all the time. I definitely did this wrong to start. That's what happens. I get out of sorts trying to talk about how great Noel is. There we go. I just think that he's special. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. 100% the Contenders Optics should be here tomorrow with FedEx. I know Select comes out tomorrow, but I won't have that till Saturday. Should be getting at least a case of Select. I mean, I'll have way more of it come in, especially over time. I should have another case of Absolute Baseball coming as well. That's the only problem with Panini product is, like, I kind of have a deal worked out with one of the guys locally to buy all his Bowman or all his top stuff, but he doesn't get any Panini product. So can't really buy like a case of Panini or anything crazy Panini wise from him because he doesn't have it. We have the Yiddy Capay for the Marlins on the Invicta. Nice little prospect that's in 21 Chrome. Like I said, I'll probably post a Chrome break tomorrow with the Sapphire, kind of like how we had it set up before. I don't know if I'll do more hobby boxes or less hobby boxes. I thought the 222 format was pretty decent. I might go 221. With the HTA. Had some we actually had some really nice autographs out of that break. Got the Ezekiel Tavar, which was always a nice pickup. Man, there really wasn't like any paper in this when it comes to color paper. Which is surprising. There's another breakup that's a Topps mixer. Has good product in there. Guys should check it out if you're interested in more than just Bowman and you actually collect Topps. We have Jose Salas, Jeter Downs, Julio Rodriguez on the High Five Futures, George Valera. We have Jay Allen, Jason Dominguez, Alexander Ramirez, Alvarez, Persado, Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites Jackson Kowar, Robbie Martin Jr., Tristan Casas, Mekhi Backstrom, Brian Bello, Jordan Lawler, number 22. The top 100 prospects. Yeah, I just don't understand. Maybe it's just because he's a Guardian. I don't understand why there's not the love for George Valera as there is for some of these other top guys. Speaking of one is Khalil Watson's one of the other top guys. I'm just not sure why there's not the same chase level for Valera. Maybe because he's a corner outfielder and not like a center fielder or shortstop. I don't know. We got Sal Frelick, Pedro Leon on the High Five Futures, Amador, Henry Davis, Vidal Brujan, Luca Tresh, Ronnie Mauricio. We have Jason Dominguez, PCA. Behind PCA, we got Oswaldo Cabrera, CJ Abrams, number 16, Taylor, Brennan Davis, Urbina, and we got Pedro Pineda for the Athletics. That's going to be an 18 out of 150 on the Ray Wave. Ray Wave Blue. We have Vibrations, Austin Martin. Second hobby box here. How's everybody's week been so far? I know it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, gets the weekend started. Empty hobby box here. Anybody looking forward to any particular product that's coming out soon? I know Select Football comes out next week too. I think Contenders Draft Pick comes out as well, which for me is always an interesting one. The overlap of 21 football and 22 football is always peculiar to me. I didn't say that word right, but that's okay. Struggled with it. Always curious why there's such overlap. I mean, there's a lot of overlap in baseball this year, too. Or almost overlap. I mean, draft almost came out in 2022, Bowman draft, that is. Which is supposed to be way earlier. Like, I don't know if that's going to be the normal releases now, or they're going to catch up eventually. I mean, I hope they catch up and get it on time, because to be breaking, like basketball, it's the worst. They didn't even come out with draft picks till like the season was over for some basketball product, which is just crazy to me. And I don't know if they're waiting for guys to sign stuff or why there was such a delay. I know LaMelo didn't sign a lot of stuff, which he was like the big chase in basketball product 2 years ago or whatever. So without him, I mean, I guess if he's not signed. So we got Pete Alonso here on the sky blue. And it's going to be a 99 out of 499 to the Mets. Let's go into Patrick. Good old polar bear. Why was your week long, Mike? You're still in the military, right? You're like in the Army or the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken. So I got you confused with somebody else, but I don't think I do. Look through this paper real quick. I think I grabbed the only color out of there, which was a sky blue. Oh, completely missed this, though, that snuck in there. Hunter Bishop, 10 out of 25. Going to the Giants. Sandwich in between all the paper. Nice 10 out of 25 to the Giants. And the Giants were one of the last teams grabbed, I think. Rob Romine. Nice little orange. Here we got Brady Allen on the first. Jordan Lawler. Liover Peguero. Felix Valerio. Rodolfo Nolasco. We have Nolan Gorman. Justice Thompson. Ed Howard. Sugastay. Leonard. Sal Frelick on the vibration. Jack Sawinski. Ed Howard. Rodriguez. And Montero. Got Adley Rutschman, the #1 overall prospect, obviously in the bigs now. We got Cavadas, Benny Montgomery, Austin Martin, Darryl Lopez. We got J-Dom, Jason Dominguez, 47 out of 150 on the Blu-ray wave. Going to Devin. I will say the edge over here and on the bottom was a little... I think it was rough. I had to take it out and look at it again. Don't think it had the best edge over there. Just try to be honest so you know what you're getting whenever you get the card. Nice Ray Wave, though, on the Jason Dominguez. We got Austin Hendrick. Has he bounced back this year? Because I know he got really hot after everyone said he was terrible. We got Mendez, but I don't know if he stayed hot or not. Mayer, Colton Cowser. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Dominguez money whenever he was out. I was busy preparing for my son, so Gonzalez. So he's one of the few guys recently I have not really invested like that are big names. I don't have like any cards of. We have Urabil, Angelis for the Padres. As in, I don't have any of his first Bowman, I should say. So I don't pay a lot of attention to him because to me, until he gets called up to the big leagues, it doesn't really matter for me personally. Going to the Padres, and I believe John Cullison grabbed the Padres. We have Brandon Marsh for the Angels, #31. Logan Cerny. Colton Cowser. Yorbit Vivas. And Dustin Harris. What do you do in the Army? I mean, I was a comm guy in the Air Force for 7 years, but... There's a guy in the group. He's a chaplain in the Army. I think he's retiring. And we have our autograph. Hendry Mendez, 137 out of 299 on this speckle. Going to the Brewers. The Brewers were picked up by Mike Davis. Speaking of Mike, having the Brewers and getting Mendez. So far, too nice color on the autographs. Sounds like fun. Are you Special Forces then by trade, or are you just like attached to the Special Forces like battalion or whatever? I'd like that. Oh, so you're a logistics guy. So that had like a static electricity attached to it so bad it was like vacuum sealed to that card. That was weird. I had an ex that did something similar to that when I was in the Air Force. So it's like, I guess it was almost like a decade ago when it came to me dating her. But yeah, she did all the logistics for people that got deployed. We got Nick York. On the Invicta going to the Red Sox. And Rob Gervin. We're going to have a purple here on some paper. It's going to be Alejandro P.A. P.A. 111 out of 250 going to John Cullison. Yeah, it's for her it was a stressful job because it's, man, people in the military are special sometimes. I don't know how else to explain it. Like lose their gear when they're about to get deployed, just all types of stuff. And she'd have to make sure they all have like the right stuff to get deployed to wherever they're going. It's like herding cats. And then if they don't do what they're supposed to do, she gets like she would get in a bunch of trouble. As if it's her fault that someone can't follow simple instructions. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. Like, I was just a comm guy, so as long as everything worked, as long as people's telephones and internet worked, I was pretty much fine. Other than if we were, like, updating something, but let's see if there's any more color in there. I don't think so. I'm pretty good at grabbing it out when it comes around. Have Jose Salas, Christian Hernandez, Adley Rutschman, High Five Futures, George Valera, another one of him. We got Jay Allen, number 54, Luis Matos, Alexander Ramirez, Wilman Diaz, Prasado, Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites, O'Neal Cruz, which the way he's been playing to start, he might win Rookie of the Year. We got Robbie Martin Jr., Luis Rodriguez, Mekhi Backstrom, and Bello. Not actually, because that kid from Houston has been nasty all year, Pena. Oh, it's actually, they're in different leagues, so there's still a chance. Anybody in the American League might as well just forget about it. I'm pretty sure Pena got it on lock unless he goes in a major slump. We have Edward Cabrera. I guess maybe what's-his-name could catch him. We got Colson Montgomery, Pedro Pineda, C.J. Abrams, Henry Davis, Khalil Watson. Rookie of the Year favorites, Reed Detmers, Amador, Shaylin Polanco, Khalil Watson, Bowman in 3D, Cabrera, Tresh, Noelvi Marte, PCA, Leon Urbina, Taylor, and Wilman Diaz. I mean, even if Pena gets hurt at this point, he might have enough games compared to some other guys that get called up that would have to beat him out, to where he still might win Rookie of the Year. Like, that's how good his numbers have been to start the year. Third box here, gotta check a text message. Third box here. Good luck to everybody. Dude, I mean, everyone's like, they need to get him in the outfield. I was like, I don't know, man. He has so much range at shortstop and his arm's so big, like... The guy I get a lot of my cards from, he's telling me need to move him to first base because he's 6'7". I was like, you're drunk. I was like... But it's also the same guy that says Joe Burrow is better than Justin Herbert, so everything he says at that point in time is invalid, so then he'll try to say that Burrow's better than Mahomes, which is also not true. I could see the argument about Herbert, at least so far in their careers. You can make a slight argument, but he's not better than Mahomes. Kyle can testify that Burrow's not better than Mahomes, and Kyle's even a Bengals fan. Like, I know some of you Cincinnati guys are a little delusional, but I think Burrow will have a very good career because he has a lot of weapons, and they're all young together. But we got Jesse Winker here, 105 out of 199. Going to the Reds and John Cullison. I'll just say that's actually one of the short prints because purple's out of 250. Oh, I mean, has he been better than Herbert, though? Look at the numbers last year. Cause see, look, it's such a Bengals fan. The it factor. They just make something up. He has the it factor. Yeah, he has the I get to throw Jamar Chase factor. That's what he has. I bet you if Herbert had Jamar Chase last year, he would have threw for 6,000 yards. Yeah, plus Mixon is a monster. I mean, and that's coming from someone that's a Steelers fan. We have Felix Valerio on the 102 out of 250 on the true purple. Going to the Brewers. The Brewers have a nice little sneaky good break here to start us off. I mean, I guess it's not sneaky at this point, but going to Mike Davis on the Valerio. Get the Mendez and the Valerio. The Brewers are cooking up a pretty decent underrated farm system, too. No one really talks about their farm system that much. You talking about the Rookie of the Year card, JJ? I mean, you could probably sign cards. Yeah, all these boxes are from the same case. We have Noelvi Marte, 56 out of 250 on the purple. I'll just say the only it's all from the same case. I sold 2 boxes out of the case, but it's all from the same case. Oh, there's a Wander Franco, Rookie of the Year favorites. Snuck in with that paper. Yeah. Somebody local to me asked if they could get a couple boxes of Bowman, so there's 2 boxes out of the case, but he didn't pull any 25 or anything. He pulled pulled 2 base autographs, so that's what he told me. We got James Wood on the first Bowman, Robert Hassel, Adley Rutschman, Khalil Watson, Colson Montgomery, Henry Davis, Garrett Mitchell, Jordan Lawler, Luca Tresh, Amador, Austin Hendrick, Cabrera, Zach Veen, Taylor, Pete Crow Armstrong. He pulled a low-numbered parallel, but it wasn't an orange. Sal Frelick, and then 2 base autographs, Vivas and Polanco. I have the picture somewhere. Bro, we get it. You like Joe Burrow. You're a Bengals fan. Just admit you'd have his babies and move on. Brady? I think Brady's been a product of the Patriots being so good defensively. Brady has went out and won maybe 2 of his 6 Super Bowls. I mean, shit, the Seahawks gave him 1. We have Marcelo Mayer, Rodolfo Nolasco, Brady Allen, Matthew Liberatore, Valerio, Pedro Leon, Leonard, Justice Thompson, Vibrations, Kevin Alcantara, Sugar Stay, Hernandez, Montero, Jack Sawinski, and Bobby Witt Jr. I mean, I think him playing on the Bucks, that was a talent thing. That's him being surrounded by a lot of talent. Because when you have Antonio Brown, a first ballot Hall of Famer, as your third wide receiver, I mean, it's just mismatches all day. You have a Hall of Fame tight end, Christian Santana. And then you have a Leonard Fournette, who's super underrated, going to the Tigers on the Invicta. Oh, yeah, 7 Super Bowls. My bad. Yeah, you're talking about... Brady hasn't really played on a team where his defense... When he's won the Super Bowl, where his defense wasn't nasty. I don't think... I mean, I guess the Falcons. But the Falcons handed him a Super Bowl, too. I mean, if Matt Ryan literally just... They could have kneeled the ball the entire game and won. Like... I want to talk about a choke. Matt Ryan... Ridiculous. We'll see how Joe Burrow is this year. I still think the Bengals finished third in the division. I think last year was a fluke. I mean, it doesn't matter whose fault it was, but regardless, there's no Brady should never even had a chance to come back. Like, so, I mean, I still think he's an excellent quarterback and whatever else. But Kyle, you're laughing now. You watch. I'm gonna go back and find this video whenever they finish third in the division and show you. The Ravens were super injured last year. I mean, the Browns will still be terrible, but the Steelers, every time the Bengals played the Steelers, TJ Watt was injured. Joe Burrow was the most sacked quarterback last year and literally played the Steelers with their worst defensive front every single time. The one quarter TJ Watt got to play against the Bengals, Joe Burrow moved the ball like 80 yards and had the ball 3 times. Cavadis, I'm just saying it's not going to be as easy for him. This is a nice card for the Red Sox. 3 out of 125 on the teal. Brian Bello. He's absolutely lights out in the minors right now, going to Rob Gervin. I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you why. I mean, they lost the games. I'm letting you know why the Bengals are finishing third this year. I'm giving you the facts to back up my statement. We have the Vibrations, Henry Davis, Darryl Lopez, Leover Peguero, Wander Franco on the Bowman in 3D, Mendez. We got Ed Howard on the Atomic Refractor going to the Cubs. So he's over here talking about, man, Joe Burrow's just, his wide receivers are good. That's what makes him good. Nick Gonzalez had the most yak yards from his wide receivers out of any other quarterback. Gonzalez, Pedro Pineda. But we don't want to talk about that. Dustin Harris, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase were in the top 15 yards after catch. Cerny, Jake Berger, Backstrom. Chase was number 2. Spencer Torkelson behind Deebo Samuel, who was catching screen passes. Yeah, Leover Peguero. So was Chase catching a bunch of screen passes and making Joe Burrow look good, or Bina, Blaze Jordan, Austin Martin, or was he taking slant routes to the house? We got Jay Allen, Heston Kjerstad, George Valera, Austin Martin, Acuna, Alexander Ramirez, Rookie of the Year favorites, Josh Lowe, Prasado, Cespedes, Bello, Robbie Martin Jr., and Brendan Davis on number 36. I didn't say it's his fault. I'm saying part of the reason why his numbers are so good and why everyone thinks he's so good is because he has really, really good wide receivers to throw to. He has a borderline number one wide receiver as his third wide receiver in Tyler Boyd. Oh, here we go. You ever thought that Joe Burrow got sacked because he holds onto the football too long sometimes instead of throwing the football away, you know, like a veteran would? Like a guy that has it, like quote unquote it. I'll just say that throw the football away. I'm not lost. Just falling into the trap. I can't wait till they finish third in the division. I'm talking so much shit. It's gonna be great. I watch way more football than people think I watch. I was going to say, I'm telling you right now, Joe Burrow holds onto the football too long sometimes. He openly admitted in an interview that he would rather take a sack than throw the football away. Because he'd rather still try to make a play. Like, that's just not smart. No, I didn't run the Father's Day giveaway yet. I just haven't had time to. There's like 100 comments. I want to make sure that I don't skip anybody. I'll do it tonight. Tomorrow morning. I'll run it tomorrow, but I'll have I'll have the list tomorrow to have everybody verify that that's right or whatever. And post a picture of it so like if someone doesn't see their name on there, they can be like, hey, I commented. I have to take everybody's name from the giveaway from the 30-day thing where I did the football and the baseball. If we did 20 baseball breaks and 10 football breaks, I'd give away a hobby box too. I got to do that one as well. That'll be done this weekend. And then for the month of July, we're going to run something similar. I'm thinking I'm going to make a lofty goal, and we'll see if we hit it. But probably do 30 baseball breaks and 20 football breaks or 15 football breaks. Might even throw in like 5 basketball breaks or something. I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out, if you guys just wanted one single hobby box for one winner, if you guys wanted multiple winners. I'm willing to do up to like $400 of value. Oh, well, there's the autograph. Close. Whenever autograph here was mixing all the paper because, well, it is technically paper. And it's the number 1 international prospect, Oscar Colas, for the Chicago White Sox and John Cullison. Chrome prospect autograph. Yeah, it was redemption. Super underrated guy. We got Anthony Rodriguez, Tristan Casas, Luis Rodriguez, Valenzuela, Luke Waddle, Matt Manning, Jose Ramos, Noelvi Marte, Bobby Witt Jr., Labrada, Diego Rincones, Ivan Herrera, Sedan Rafaela, Abrams Baker, I have Escato, Pomers, Jimenez, Rutschman, and Brady House. We have Elijah Tatis. Have Jay Allen on the 190 out of 499 for the Reds and John Cullison. So he has signed his stuff. It's just a matter of them sending them out because I have an autograph from him in the Mojo. I got a green Mojo autograph of his on a photo variation. So he's signed his cards now, I'm pretty sure. We got Luis Rodriguez. It's just a matter of them sending all the redemptions out. Al Dewey, Nick Gonzalez, Benny Montgomery, Frazier. We got Elijah Tatis, Fernando Tatis' little brother. Yeah, I opened 3 mega boxes just to kind of see what they were. And got his autograph in one. Didn't really get anything else nice numbered. We got Shea Langeliers, number 48. Curtis Mead, Kevin Alcantar, Gavin Sheets, and Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. It's going to be Bernabel behind him. Yeah, but I mean, they signed him to so much money, he's going to get a chance to play in the majors no matter what, so. Yeah, like I said, it's just a matter of them sending the redemptions out. They're not necessarily, just because a guy signed it, I don't know how they prioritize it. I don't know how they do the redemptions. Like, I don't know the logistics behind it. I just know that. Oh, yeah, little Tatis is doing terrible, too. I was going to say, but, I mean, he's the other Tatis' brother, so you got to take a chance. 373 out of 399. Like, I wonder they just went to Fernando Tatis and was like, hey, I see you got 3 sons. We'll just sign them all. Hopefully one pans out, because, I mean, Fernando Tatis came up in the White Sox, too. Bogarts out of 299 on the line going to Rob Gervin. Who's the redemption of? You might be fine, or they might send you something else. We got Robert Hassel, a.k.a. the Real Slim Shady. The Padres and John Cullison. I've seen them honor some redemptions even if they say they're expired. If you tell them, you might have to get the breaker to send you, if you got to have a break, to send you the box or whatever, saying you just opened it or his receipt or something. You'd have to call Topps and ask them. A lot of times I heard they'll work with you, though, if you can get a hold of somebody. I don't even know who that is. I mean, it ain't worth anybody redeem. I mean, I would still ask to see if they give you somebody else, but I'll let you know their care packages aren't the best. Even when they mega mess something up. I mean, they're decent, but they're not great. We got Will Wagner for the Astros, Bobby Witt Jr., Martinez, Genovis, Hernaz, number 82, Christian Hernandez. Have Christian Roa, Julio Rodriguez, Vargas, Vera, Brandon Marsh, Noel, Luciano, Angeles, Lennon Sosa, Canario, Machado, Acosta, and Matos. I was going to say Lennon Sosa is actually doing pretty well for the White Sox. He's probably actually the guy that's doing the best that's in this box for them. Colson Montgomery's doing okay, too. We got Jordan Walker, Simon Muzz, number 3, Julio Rodriguez, Alvin Guzman, Gerardo Hernandez, Peyton Wilson, Luis Gonzalez. Jason Dominguez on the Vibrations, San Quentin. Harry Ford, Ian Lewis. Carlos Aguilar. And Austin Martin, number 10 on the pipeline. Let's get into some Sapphire. 32 total cards, one autograph, should be one autograph and one. Oh, is he on the White Sox now? Oh, you're talking about Sosa. He might have. I'm not sure. So it should be one autograph and one parallel in here. I want to say the autograph is in the first pack, but we'll see. You always seem to put them in the first pack. We got Emmanuel Rodriguez, Maximo Acosta, Junior Sanchez, and Harry Ford. Alexander Vargas, Benjamin Bailey, Ranier Quintero, and Robert Hassel. Garrett Mitchell, Robert Dominguez, Colton Cowser, and Laura. We have Amador, who's been raking in the minors. Malcolm Nunez, Alejandro Pie, and Wilman Diaz. Yoelqui Cespedes, Cartaya, Heriberto Hernandez, and Henry Davis. We have Alvin Guzman, Victor Labrada, and that's going to be a 9 out of 55 on the teal. Going to Ricky. Labrada. Got Cooper Kinney and Genovis. Jeter Downs. The story about his call-up was kind of funny. Angeles. And we have a warming Bernabel for the Rockies on the autograph going to Ricky. So Ricky just dominates the Bowman Sapphire first box. Let's put Hunter Bishop over this side. Got Jack Sawinski for the Pirates. So he's already up in the bigs. Kind of like the guy from the Phillies last year. That was caught up almost right away after his Bowman came out. We got Elijah Tatis, Simon Muzz, Ronnie Mauricio, and Victor Lizarraga. These to the side. Get into the last box here. Good luck to everybody. I have no clue there's any movement on the Topps mixer or not. I have Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds, Heliot Ramos, Robert Dominguez for the Mets, and Laura. Dominguez is a 15 out of 55. Going to the Mets. And Patrick. It's Elly De La Cruz for the Reds there, and John Cullison. Got Luis Matos, Kevin Alcantara, Churio, and Wilman Diaz. Got Liover Peguero, Artiga, Henry Davis, and Cooper Kinney. Have Hernandez, Martinez, Ed Howard, and Genovis. Got Peyton Wilson, Tristan Casas, Lennon Sosa, and Jack Sawinski. Got Labrada, Montero, Dustin Harris, and Valerio. That's 4 straight first Bowman right there. I'm pretty sure the autograph's in here, so I don't want to like pull it. I mean, not that I want to pull any cards out funky, but definitely not for this pack. We got Robbie Martin Jr., Jose Salas, George Valera, and it's in the last pack then, Oswaldo Cabrera. I thought for sure we were about to have a George Valera autograph. I was about to get really hyped after I talked this man up. Nice card here for Devin. I don't know what the base Sapphires are going for, but I'm telling you right now, I still think Valera is going to be the best player in this entire box. That's just my personal opinion. We got Elijah Tatis, Simon Muzz, and we got a Trey Sweeney, 17 out of 99. Ian Lewis right there. So Devin, in his first break, does get the beginner's luck on the 17 out of 99 on the Trey Sweeney. That's one of the bigger chases is Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. This film comes off anyways every time I ship stuff, but we'll take it off so you can actually see the shine of the card. Nice hit for Devin. Let's do a quick recap of all the hits in the break. I was going to say, I mean, I was actually getting a little nervous for you. Most of the time, guys in their first break at least hit something decent. I was going to say, it's getting a little rough for some of the bigger teams here. I mean, the White Sox had a good break. I think the Rockies are wildly underrated, but if I put them at a higher price, no one's going to take them. Because I think Warming Bernabel is actually better than people think he is. But the same thing about Valera, and I think almost every time the Guardians have been one of the last teams off the board no matter what. We got Pedro Pineda here out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Xander Bogaerts out of 399 on the lime green. Jay Allen on the prospect card out of 499. Ed Howard on the atomic. Noelvi Marte on the paper out of 250. Jesse Winker out of 199 on the short print. We did get an orange here. It's a 10 out of 25. Hunter Bishop, number 53 in the top 100 prospects for MLB, going to Rob Romine. And then we have a Alejandro PA 111 out of 250 on the purple for the Rays. Got Pete Alonso out of 499. Jason Dominguez out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. Noel on the atomic. Vera on the blue Shimmer out of 150. Robert Dominguez out of 55 on the Sapphire teal for the Mets. Bello out of 125. Angeles on the atomic. Victor Labrada out of 55 for the Mariners, and Elijah Tatis on the atomic. Autograph-wise, we have Gavin Conticello. Mendez out of 299. And Conticello was a true purple out of 250, by the way. 137 out of 299 Speckle for the Brewers. We're going to have a Felix Valerio, 102 out of 250 on the true purple. So the Brewers cards were going to Mike Davis, and the Diamondbacks is going to Robert Sellers. We have Oscar Colas on the redemption Chrome prospects. I'm assuming this is going to be out of 499. I would assume. That might be the base, though. I think... No, it's just the base. My bad. This is going to be the base going to John Cullison and the White Sox. Warming Bernabel on the Sapphire base going to Ricky. And then we got the Trey Sweeney, 17 out of 99 going to Devin. Congratulations for everybody that hit, for everybody that didn't. Better luck next time. We will have a Bowman. I think we're going to go with Bowman Chrome tomorrow. There is that Topps mixer up. Let's get that filled tonight. If we get it filled before 12, I'll break it. If we don't, we'll wait till tomorrow to break it. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe if I don't see you guys later tonight. Talk to you guys soon. And Kyle, Joe Burrow is still a bum. Not really a bum. He's a good quarterback. But still third in the division.